Hey there, I'm Evangelist David King. I just want to catch your attention for just a minute to share with you something very important from the Lord. And that is this. This upcoming Tuesday, November the 8th, is Election Day. And every Bible-believing Christian needs to stand up and make their voice be heard. Number one, by voting. And number two, which really is not even secondary to voting, is by prayer. I believe we need to be praying every single day between now and Election Day because this is such a critical time for the nation of the United States of America. You know, we've got one candidate in Donald Trump that has clearly said over and over that he is going to protect churches and Christians during his presidency. And on the other side, Hillary's vice president just announced in the last week or so that the Catholic Church, if they don't recant their belief and stance against the marriage, same-sex marriage, that the Catholic Church will have to pack up their bags and leave the United States of America. That's what it's come down to, folks. You know, you can clearly see there's one individual standing for the things of God and one is wholeheartedly against God. The spirit of Antichrist is there. We have to stand up and make our voice be heard. And you may say, well, David, you know, I just don't believe Donald Trump's not perfect, so I'm not going to vote for anybody. You know, Hillary Clinton's bad, but Donald Trump, you know, he had that video come out, so I don't think, hey, look, I don't agree with the video either, but let me tell you how stupid that is if you were to not vote because of that. Let's just say in your house that you have a horrible plumbing leak, and it is flooding your house slowly but surely, and you're going to lose your house. But you have a choice between two plumbers. One of them is an Antichrist plumber. It's an atheist and hates God. So you're like, I don't want to hire that plumber. The other plumber will do a real good job and get it done. But 10 years ago, he made a remark that upsets you. So you just decide, well, you know what? I don't like either plumber, so I'm just not going to hire a plumber. I'm going to let my house get flooded. Your house is going to flood because you're petty about something that happened 10 years ago that had no relevance on the quality of job that was going to get done. And that's why we have to pray and we have to vote according to God's righteous word. And this is a candidate, I believe, that is clear. He has clearly said that he is standing for the things of God and going to protect the church. We need to pray for favor around this election and favor for God's man to get into office and that God's plan will be done because the nation of the United States of America is hanging in the balance right now, just the same as the nation of Israel was back in the end of 1 Kings chapter 17 and 18 when Elijah confronted Ahab and Jezebel. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't believe there are so many similarities between Bill and Hillary Clinton and Ahab and Jezebel, and we've got to see judgment come because Israel was a godly nation and those two people tried to take it over and make it evil. The same thing is happening today, and we have a chance right now to stand up in prayer and with a vote and make our voice be heard. So I'm here to tell you right now, Christian, child of God, saint of God, it's time to pray. I believe you need to be praying every single day between now and November 8th for the elections, and you have got to get out and vote. Stand with us, and I want to see you at the polls on November 8th.